tell my way through here.
Please do.
15 men on a dead man's chest, yo-ho-ho, and a bottle of rum.
Is he gone? I don't see him. Good. That man is mad. All the priests are mad. Such awful people. This awful house. I'll get rid of the priests if it's the last thing I do. Be careful, Cora. The priests are the oldest family in the world. The oddest, you mean? Ever since I can remember, I've been embarrassed by their presence. I don't mind coops, but the creeps are something else altogether. They don't fit in. As a civic-minded citizen, I say they must go. I don't think they'll go anywhere, Flora. After all, this is their home. There's no need to remind me. Every year, I come within an inch of winning that award for Pilgrim Road, and every year I lose. When the judges get a view of this house? Yes, this house. This year, it's going to be different. How do you mean? The do too.
Jaws of death.
They are so sweet, those darling little crocs.
Let's take Harry Legs into the solarium. He could do with a little more heat.
Good idea. I'll sit in the wicker chair and recite my Ode to a Hummingbird. I love tomatoes because they're blood red.
Nana, why don't you serve Sally and her friends some refreshments?
Leave it to me. A dust face
Bye. You rang.
This is the last brother of my husband, Billy.
A fellow penguin.
I think the room near the rusty gable goes nicely. It has a full view of the town cemetery.
Whatever.
If you'll follow me. Bye.
I'll let Billy get your luggage after you see the room.
I don't have any luggage. I don't like luggage. All it doesn't
Go on, Aunt Tarantula. What are you waiting for? I hope she's in a good mood. She has such a short temper. Do you want me to knock? I'll do it.
What?
Sorry to disturb you, Aunt Wichita.
Never mind the story. What do you want?
There's a problem about this house, Aunt Wichita.
You can't sell, and that's all there is to it.
But the building inspector was here, and he thinks the house needs repairs.
Touch one shingle, and I'll put a curse on you.
But you don't understand, Aunt Wichita. If we don't make repairs, the house will be condemned.
I'll put a curse on anyone who condemns this house.
I'm afraid Aunt Wichita hasn't kept up with the times. It looks that way. Can't you offer any advice, Aunt Wichita?
Yes, stop bothering me. I've got enough problems of my own.
Not one of her better days, I'm afraid. She's usually so good when it comes to a family problem. She's not as young as she used to be. Curses don't work the way they did in her day. Boy, I should have handed it to Ned. When it comes to me, she knows her stuff. Never mind. What did you have? Liver. Booze. Huh? Hi, man. Yoo-hoo! Mortimer! Nana's calling me. Must be time for dessert. Mr. Weird has made himself right at home. Who are you, freaks? Don't ask me that. I already did. Bubba lied to me. Wants to condemn this house. You've got to be kidding. We have to come up for $1 million for repairs. Or else. Oh, I got $50 in my pocket. You can have the money. If you think it will help. What a nice thing to say. That's very kind. But I'm afraid $50 wouldn't help. I wish there was something I could do, Aunt Tarantula. Let's not give up hope. What do you say, Sally? Ride over to Rivertown? Pick up those concert tickets? All right, I got it. Where's Scooter? Writing another story. He's so dedicated. The Mark Twain of Iowa Falls. Sure is looking forward to meeting the prince. The prince has everyone eager to meet him. How do you expect that in a small town? Okay, walk this way, if you wish. I saw Flora Limetree heading this way. That's probably her at the door. I go through an obstacle course to avoid her. Shall we? Left. Enjoy yourself, children.
She's here.
Flora Limetree?
The job applicant from the domestic health agency.
Ah, yes, the maid.
They sent two.
I'll interview them. See if you can find my husband.
He's sulking in the broom closet.
Cedric is not salt. He's thinking.
In here, please. You, Frank.
New maid.
Her name is Lullaby Jones. Show her around the house, Billy. Start with the kitchen and then the dungeon.
This way, Lullaby.
I'm sure you'll like my work. I'm really good with lemon pledge.
She seems like a nice girl.
I feel sorry for her. She's so plain. Are you feeling any better?
Not really. $1 million for repairs? Where's it going to come from? Maintaining this house is my responsibility. I owe it to the family name. I've got it. We'll consult Aunt Wichita. She'll know what to do. Good old Aunt Wichita.
Sam and I already spoke with her. She wasn't any help.
Oh.
Please let me handle it, Laura. I know what I'm doing. I'll listen to your aunt, Lola.
I didn't hear you now.
I have no time for small talk. Won't you sit down? I need you to sit down.
Why?
Because when you hear the news, you probably fall down.
News? Sit down! Year after year, I failed to win the all-American street contest because of this wretched house. I offered to buy it from you, but you refused. My plan was to tear it down.
Tear it down?
There isn't enough time to tear it down, so we may keep the wretched place. What are you waiting for, Bubba? Go on. Tell them. As you can see by a sitting there, new lines have been drawn. I marked them in red pencil. Previously, your house was within the city limits.
What do you mean, was?
Look at the map. This house is no longer a part of Medical Falls.
What?
You can't do that.
Oh, yes, she can.
Can she?
I guess. You forgot that I head the city council. I have ways of getting what I want. I want that street award. And the only way I can get that is to get rid of you.
Did I really hear what you said? Those words pounding round in my head. Did this miserable clown say we're kicked out of town? I'd rather he killed me instead. Your awful inspection complaint I took with my usual restraint. But this final touch is a little too much, and now I am going to
Too faint? Is there a witch doctor in the house? I told witch doctor this and it needed you. I told witch doctor this and it needed you. I told witch doctor Kind of short, isn't it?
Short homes are the best.
What time will Prince Unwrap be here?
He's expected at any moment.
I hope Mr. Griggs be up to it. He's not feeling his best. Mrs. Griggs is concerned. Awfully.
The master does have a lot on his mind. His family has lived in edible walls longer than any other. Now that he finds out his house is outside of city limits, it's breaking his heart. It's all because of poor library. I feel it in my bones.
I wish there was something I could do.
Be sure. It might break him off.
Bless you.
I can see.
Wasn't me.
By the way, though, do you have any cigarettes?
I should say not. You shouldn't smoke going. It's bad for your health.
I don't want to smoke them. I want to eat them.
Nobody needs cigarettes.
What about that?
Wait till Prince unravels see what I cook up for dinner. Yum, yum.
I thought we just here for dinner last and it was delicious. What was it?
Pig.
Don't ask.
I hope Sinbad is up to the prince's visit.
Come with me, Lola. We have to do something about those old cobwebs.
You want me to pull them down?
I want you to help them put up new ones. Bye!
Gina, I hope my work is satisfactory. Everyone's been so nice to me here.
We're a nice family, Lullaby. Always have been and always will be.
Billy says Sam used to be in the pirate business.
That was long ago, before television. Have you ever heard of Blueberry the Pirate?
stay. It's nice to have a man of attention. I hope you stick around for quite a while. I'll see what I can do, 'cause now I'm next to you. Mona Lisa's got a bright smile. Okay, let's see, we settle back and watch the torture on the rack. Oh, Nana, baby, you should learn the fun one. It's great that we both want to be the government around the dungeon.
Oh,
if the prince doesn't object.
Not at all, Sinbad. It's good for international relations.
When I set my foot, say cheese.
What kind of cheese?
Considering where I am, moldy. There we go.
Moldy cheese!
How about if you were to my favorite prince?
I would be delighted. Let me think. Ah, yes. Ever since I first met the charming creeps of Edible Falls, I wanted to visit their lovely town. For if I knew that they were an example of citizenry, it would be a most delightful spot. Indeed, if I could find a suitable pyramid, I might take up residence in this town.
Pyramid? Did you say pyramid?
I did, but your high personage, we don't have any pyramids in Edible Falls. In that case, a suitable tomb will do.
He's really strange. My kind of dude.
Great boy, Tudor! The prince has a wonderful sense of humor. Sense of humor? What does she mean?
Refreshments are being served on the terrace.
Ah! Eat! I'll introduce you to everyone over refreshments, Prince. I hope you have avocados. The oil is beneficial to my skin. I have very dry skin, you know. Nothing seems to help. Then you must try Nana's oil of turtle. Sea turtle? No, Mr. Turtle. He used to be a neighbor.
They banished our house from Edible Falls. But what does that mean? If we can't come up with $1 million for repairs, they'll tear this place down anyways. This beautiful house, these old hallowed halls, declared as unworthy to be in Edible Falls. This beautiful house, such charm and such grace. Is it not apparent that there's no lovelier place? Could this be some awful mistake? It must not be as it appears. Can someone just come here and take what's been our home for so many years? To tear down this house, how sad that would be. Do we have a prayer that is spared such an indignity? So now it has come to an end, our haven, our shelter from harm. It's more than a house, it's a friend who has held us secure in its arms. This beautiful house, how long it has stood. How can they ignore that it's more than just brick, stone, and wood? And soon we will pack up and go to somewhere I don't care to know. Will there be a reprieve for my own sweet
Watch it. I don't trust that building. Let me do the talking.
You're the boss.
You're the boss, boss. I would like to speak to Mr. and Mrs. Prince. Wait then.
They'll be annoyed
Don't question the orders of a prince. Move it.
if there's a wish.
That is my command.
Very good, sir.
What are you waiting for? Do as you're told.
Did you see that look he gave you? I think he smells of rats.
Who are you calling a rat?
Figure of speech, boss. That's all. Just a figure of speech.
You didn't mean nothing by it, boss. Don't cross me, either one of you. It would not help.
I'm home.
Who's that?
It's the niece.
Sally. But I thought she went out on a date.
She did.
That rat kid.
What a storm.
Sally dear, we thought you went off with your friend.
The weather was so bad, we camped him out. I hope the little lullaby can make you comfortable, Prince Unravel.
I am quite comfortable, thank you.
You're certainly causing a sensation in Edible Falls.
I'm pleased to hear it.
Sally, your friends won't be coming to the house tonight, will they?
You mean that scooter? I doubt it. Not in this weather, anyhow. Why you ask?
Just wondering.
Sally, I have a gift for you.
For me?
Uh-huh. It's all the way from the deserts of Arabia.
How wonderful.
It's crushed pearls of Yemen, blended with sweet water from the Nile. You'll enjoy the aroma. I'll put some on my handkerchief. Let me know what you think of it. Yes.
It's like chloroform.
No, Sally, it's not quite chloroform. It is chloroform.
Chloroform?
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. What should we do with it, boss? The dungeon. Right, boss, but think. I want no interruptions.
Chloroform? You think of everything a lot. Can I get you something, Prince Unravel?
No, thank you, Lullaby. But I have something for you. It is my custom to give gifts to servants.
What a nice custom, Prince.
I have it right here.
For me?
Uh-huh.
What is it? You'll find out.
It's crushed pearls of Yemen, blended with sweet water from the Nile.
Wow. Yemen?
You'll enjoy the aroma.
It's a perfume. You won't find it at any cosmetic counter. I understand. It's an exclusive.
Let me know what you think of it.
It's unusual.
Maybe it's gone a little weak. Here, try again.
Okay, baby. Gee, Prince, I don't think it's gone a little weak. I think it's gone bad. Smells funny. I don't feel so good. In fact, I feel terrible.
Don't tell me, I know the dungeon. worked around the houses and earned your keep.
You could help me raise the crocodiles.
You know, ever since I came to this house, I felt as if I belonged here.
You'll be part of the family here. You haven't seen the vulture yet. It's on the roof. We can be alone.
What about the vulture?
Let him find his own girl.
Tarantula, I feel better already. I always feel good after I do a good deed.
So we meet Henrietta.
Good news, Henrietta. Mr. Weird is going to live with us.
Who?
Mr. Weird.
That's nice. I made this casserole for